Morning guys, how are you? Andrew Fuller from RACHP School. Hope you're all well. Monday Club. So, what did we learn last time at Monday Club? We learned that heat energy always goes from hot to cold, doesn't it? Remember, we've got two thermodynamic principles, laws. We've got the first one, heat energy cannot be created or destroyed, and then we've got this second one, heat energy will always go from hot to cold. So if I touch someone, if my wife's cold, I'll give her a cuddle to warm her up, If I touch an ice cube, it's my heat energy transferring into that ice cube. It is a thermodynamic law, it can only go one way. So that's why it's important. Now what I want to do is just show you my trusty board that I always use. Let me just put that back a bit, so we can see the board there. So here's our system, okay? And what we spoke about last time, didn't we? There's this I read it in a magazine, the ACR Journal, and it was a lovely guy from Mitsubishi, and he spoke about KISS, okay? Now he said to keep it super simple. I think that was changed. I think he knows what it really stands for, but that was changed for editorial reasons. It was always keep it simple, stupid. But I don't know why you're not allowed to use them terms no more. The world's gone crazy in my view, but there you go. But anyway, so we're going to look at this system. Now remember, as I reduce volume, I will increase in temperature and I will increase in pressure. Them molecules are no different to us. They want to get cold. They've got to go from hot to cold. So as that's going up here, these molecules are going mad, going mental, getting aggravated. Remember that cart, that sitting in the van in the restriction analogy? So what they do, they come out of this discharge pipe here, okay? They come flying out of this discharge pipe, run into the condenser, into the liquid line, into this expansion valve. They drop pressure and temperature, and then at this point, they're getting sucked on that upstroke in the compressor. It's now being pulled through this line here, through our coil, through our suction, and back in, hot to cold. It wants to go from hot to cold. Now, the way we can break this up, if I look at this side here, okay, let's take that right-hand side for a minute. At the top here, we've got high pressure, high temperature, superheated vapor. Okay, it's really important to remember that, superheated vapor. If you imagine I've got a cup of coffee, it's 99 degrees. A can of Coke that is, I don't know, 3 degrees, right? They are both subcooled liquids. They're a subcooled liquid. That might be 99 degrees, that might be 3. We're going to call it a subcooled liquid. Anything over that saturation point, like when you boil a kettle, we're going to call that superheated vapor. Because that's what we're doing. We're turning it into a vapor state and we're superheating it a little bit. We're adding a bit more heat energy, okay? So if you look down the right-hand side here, everything down this right-hand side is a superheated vapor, okay? It's a high pressure, high temperature superheated vapor. And down here we've got a low pressure, low temperature superheated vapor. We can manipulate pressures. Don't forget, I can boil water using a vacuum. This is why we vacuum things, to boil off water, But we can boil cold temperatures. So everything on this right-hand side is a vapor, is in the vapor state. I only want vapor in that compressor. Over here on the left-hand side, I should say, excuse me, everything here is a subcooled liquid. As it comes out of my condenser, I've changed state and I've come out as a liquid. Remember I said I want 100% liquid going into this valve? I want 100% vapor going in there. I want 100% liquid going into here, didn't I? So everything down this side is a subcooled liquid. Okay, so superheated vapor, subcooled liquid. Now, if we look at the top here, I've got a high pressure, high temperature, okay, on that right-hand top side. On the left-hand top side, high pressure, high temperature. Down at the bottom here, I've got low pressure, low temperature subcooled liquid, and over there I've got a low pressure, low temperature superheated vapour. Okay, it's not hard. Don't drive yourself mental. You don't need, I have people all the time, they overthink this, and I promise you, the ones that overthink this course fail this course. So the way to think of this, I think the best way, I just turn that over when I can there. If I just turn that over there, you can see here, my board is broke, do apologise. If you just break it up, if I put a line through that system there, everything to the top is a high pressure, high temperature. Everything to the bottom is a low pressure, low temperature. Everything to the right is a superheated vapour. Everything to the left is a subcooled liquid. I could draw my compressor there. I could draw my condenser up here. My metering device can go there, and there can go my evaporator. See what I'm saying? You don't have to overthink this. You can make it as hard or as easy as you like. And I think this is an easy way to do it. You can just draw a box, cut it into 4 sections there, and you can work out what goes where. If you can remember that, that helps you a lot. You know, that it just helps you to figure a few things out. So I'm not going to drive you mad, because I've got things to do. So, and I'll see you next Monday, okay? Have a lovely day.